Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is a collection selection Saturday and we have our cauldron here. We also have all of my colored for last month and of course our to be colors. So we got lots to cover today. So we will get started fairly quickly here. Good morning Dawn. Good morning Bonnie. Good morning Bob. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Emily Lurkaway. Good morning, Catherine, or good afternoon. Yes, it is great to hear that you're doing much better, Bonnie. We were worried about you. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful start to the holiday weekend. I know it's Labor Day coming up, and of course, happy Father's Day to all of those out there in Australia. It is Father's Day in Australia today. So happy Father's Day for all of you that will watch back, because if you're awake right now, go to bed. Because it is way too early. Hello, Mama Mona. Good morning, darling. So I have colored a lot this month. A lot more than I thought I did, but I was really interested with certain artists in the Asian artists. So I colored a lot. So we're going to do the let's do this first. So we're going to take a look at all of the things I colored this month, and then we'll do our cauldron selection, and then we'll get started coloring. Hello, Sue. So where am I going to put these? Because there's a lot of books here. Let's put these over here for now. Oi. Oi, goodness. There's a lot of books there. All right. So of course, first of all, of course not least or anything like that, I did do a lot. Hello, Calamity. Hello, Precious. I did do a lot of coloring this month off screen. So if you have joined me over in Discord at any point in time, you would have seen me coloring these things that you didn't see me coloring on screen. So this one I did do on stream. If I can find it. Oh, no, it decided to leave for the day. Where did that page go? And I know I should mark them, but the last time I marked things with a sticky note, here it is. Um, I ended up with some weird stuff on it and I couldn't color over it, so I decided not to do that anymore. So here is this one here out of Draw Me. I think it's I wrote it down. That's it. Draw You in My Mind is the name of this coloring book. So we did this one. Good morning, Barbara. We did that one on stream out of Draw You in My Mind. And then off screen, I colored in this one. This one came with the Goudelli colored book. So it shows all of the things colored. So I colored this one off screen. It's a nice little book. I'll probably take it with me on vacation because it's a nice little book. And then in this one here, this one I went a little crazy with. Yeah. So I painted this one with watercolors. I wanted to see how well the paper held up to watercolor, and it holds up beautifully. And then, unfortunately, my book is coming apart because I cracked the spine. So I have to be careful. And then I colored this one with you guys. Yes, small books do travel very nicely. So I colored that one with you guys. And did I do another one in here? No, I don't think I did. Oh, yes, I did. And then I colored this one as well. I don't like the background I did on it, but it's pretty. So that was the Goudelli Find Color. And this one here is the Colorful Time. And I colored this one in Colorful Time. And did that funky background. Nice. Hello, Lance and Coda. And then in this one here, I colored On Stream. I know it's here. There it is. So we colored this one together on Stream for the Dog Days of Summer. This is out of Forest Girls coloring book, I do believe book 2. Now this one here I colored completely off stream. This is the Love Letters by Momo Girl. Oh, I got stuff on my book. I got schmutz on my book. I'm going to have to take a wipe to it. They adopted me? Okay. I don't mind being adopted. And I colored these two. And when you see them together like this, you can see the transition between the two of them. And then I colored this one here as well. So I colored 3 out of that book. And then the Symphony of Cute Animals. None of these are in order, by the way, just so you know. We colored a really cute page in here. Really, we did. There it is. And that was from Symphony of Cute Animals. The Beach Bunnies. Good morning, Alex. So we have the Beach Bunnies in Symphony of Cute Animals. And then in I Daydream, we colored this lovely little lady. And you probably can't see it, but the background is all gold. It's gold ink. And that was done in I Daydream. And then in this one here, I colored, oh, went past her. This one. Also used the distressed inks on the background with a stencil. I should have put a little more green here, but I didn't want to ruin her hair. And at some point I will finish the feathers on the other side. Oh, nice. That'd be interesting. So that is that one. And then last but not least, I finished at the start of September for the last one or at the start of August for the last one for July of this one here, which is from Forest Song by R.J. Hampson. So that is all the things I colored. Well, I did color this as well yesterday, just so I could see if I could do a dark skin tone. I did not do very well. And those DBD blah 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 pencils do not blend well on Nina cardstock. Just saying. And that is all I colored last month. Hello, Jen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You just you missed all the things I colored last month, but that's okay. You can always watch back. And you've probably seen them all 6 billion times anyway. Some of them I colored while you were in with me. So, all right. So that is all of the things that we colored together, as well as all the things I colored on my own. So I'm going to move these over here. Now, I did get another Gwigeli book in. Did you guys want to see it? It's not a coloring book. Oh, I'm sorry, Jan. So this is not a coloring book. Did you guys want to see it anyway? Because if you don't, that's fine too. Yes, please show the book. Okay. So this is not a coloring book. This is the colored works for one of the, well, I think it's more of a compilation because I found pages from this book in each of the books. So it comes in this wonderful sleeve. And it comes with that little tiny book. And I'll do a quick little flip through of that one as well. And I'll move it over there so you can actually see the whole thing. And this is an actual group of pages in the book. Move it up. Hello, Zoe. But these are the actual paintings. And they're just so beautiful. And good morning, Noelle. This one's a bit big. There we go. I'm going to zoom you out a little bit. I'm losing a bit of it. There, that might be better. There. So this is the one that I colored in the small book. I didn't color it like his, but I like the way I colored it. All right, Zoe, lurk away, dear, lurk away. Yeah. So many really cool pages. A lot of great inspiration for coloring their work. I don't know if it's a male or a female. I keep on saying his and then I say hers, and I'm not quite sure either which way. A lot of red. Red and black. There's a lot of red and black and white in the works. I like this one. So you guys bored yet? It's a big book. If you want, I can flip faster. So this is the one that I colored. I wish that they had put it on one page instead of in between two pages. Because, yeah, I would have been able to color it a lot better. I would have been more comfortable coloring it. Let's just say that. I like this. So pretty. This is the one that's on the front cover that I painted in the one book. The first page of one of the books. Good morning, Angela. Yeah, they did. They took away from it really a lot by putting it in the spine. I love this one. There are some in this book that aren't in either one of the books, which bugs me because I would have liked to have colored them. I love this one too. This one's just so cute. Oh, the pupper dogs. Yeah. There's not many in this section that is in either of the books. There's a few, but not many of them. This one is. And this one. I really wish this one was, because I would love to color this one. It is just adorable. Writing all the songs for the birds. And I love this one. Dieter's Nightmare. I love that one too. The monotone colors of it is just fantastic. This one's pretty. And that is the end of the book. So those are all his works, colored works, or painted works. And it came with this little tiny book. But the paper in this book is, even though it's still raw, it's very thin. It's not a cardstock, but the pages are single-sided. I like that they're single-sided, so. Most of them are 2-page spreads. For this book, pretty much anything. It's a little bit more textured than coloring book paper, but it's about the thickness. So it's kind of like a little bit like Christine's books, but it has raw paper in it, so it's not as tightly pressed as Christine's books. So pretty much any pencils would work well. I used like on this page that I colored, I used the DBD SXYZ whatever. I used the Scooby-Doo pencils on this and they worked really well. So pretty much any pencils will work. There's not a lot of space on the page, so the thicker cord pencils, like not a lot of space, but there's a lot of small details. So the thicker core pencils probably wouldn't work well for you because of the amount of detail there is. It needs a bit of a finer pencil. And it's that one. And the paper in there is definitely not as thick as it is in the other two books, in the mini book. All right, so that is the colored for last month. A little flip through of the colored works from Gugeli. And now let's do our pencil collection. Who's ready to choose some pencils? Yeah, that last page is just gorgeous. Let's choose our pencils. Let's see. What do we got? We have the P Saison. So there's two different types of Saison. The older ones are called a P Saison, and they are different from the Saison. I find they are a little bit thinner and a little bit harder, and their colors are not the same. So we've got our Saisons there. Is our P Saisons on the same page? Yes. And it is a smaller set. This is a 72 set, and they do not have color names on them. So let's grab those. And we got the swatch chart there. Oy. Ow. Oh, come on. Give me my pencil back. No, the cover didn't want to give me the pencil bag. Nope. Already waited 30 minutes. Alright, that's the Castle Arts. And that's the Pieces one. Yeah. So the Saison are a larger set for one, and they have the color names on them, and they are a silver barrel. These do not have any color names or numbers on them, and they have a gold dip barrel. I have numbered them myself and put them in the color order that I wanted them in. So let's put these into our pencil holder so that we don't have to worry about the bag being in the way. And then we will get coloring. Now on the Facebook group, we have a challenge for September. It is a color palette challenge for September. So I am going to use one of the color palettes, and we're going to use that to color a page from Scott Howden, because Scott Howden is our artist of the month, and I did forget to grab his Etsy. So if one of the mods would like to grab his Etsy for me, that'd be fantastic. We'll see if there's enough of the variations in this to do the page I want to do. She's such a bug. Hopefully I'm putting these in the right order. If not, it might be a little difficult later. Good morning, Kenny. How are you doing, darling? So this is the pencil holder that my husband made me, as you probably already know. If you would like to purchase one of these pencil holders, you can definitely do so on the Ko-Fi coffee website. I have added the... Yes, you did. Thank you. I have added them to the coffee shop. So if you do want to purchase any of the things that he prints for me for coloring, you are welcome to do so through there. If you want a customized piece, you do need to purchase it through there, and I will message you on your preferences. I may have to go through and redo these. Hello, Audrey. Lurk away, dear, lurk away. Oh, yeah, you can't miss saying hi to her. But coffee is important. Alrighty, so there we have all the pencils in the holder. Now, who's ready? Oy. So Nightbot just gave you the link for the store, and you can purchase some 3D printing stuff through there. So we're going to zoom you in. There we go. There's all the colors that we will be, from the set that we will be using. The colors for the palette are these colors here. So let's see, we want number 41. And number 6. And that's a peachy tone. It's number 62. And then there's a pinky number 26. And the plum tone. Don't think there's really a plum tone close to this. Well, number 28 is pretty close. What do you guys say? Is number 28 pretty close? Well, what's this one? Actually, this one down here is pretty close, isn't it? So number 20. Okay. So there are our colors from the color palette. I can also use white and black. And we're going to do this page. And we're going to start, let's start on her skin there. Let's start on her. All right, definitely have a great day. Actually, I'm going to start on the blue. These are a harder pencil, so they will need to be built up. And as you can probably guess, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of a typical skin tone with her. Ah, way to go, way to go. Yeah, I personally prefer to, you know, not pay for one. I use them more for a challenge to broaden my horizons a little bit more. Do you guys need to come in a little closer? I'll move you in a little closer if you need. There we go. You're probably all going, what is she doing to that skin? It will work out, I promise. I hope. All right. Now we're going to take this one. Yeah, yes, on the 20, yeah. Now we're going to just add a little bit of the peach tones here. Good morning, Mandy. Good morning, Andrew, if you're in there. Right now I'm just mapping out where I want these colors to be. I will strengthen them as we go along. Because the outfit is sheer, we still want some of that skin color to show through, but we're not going to make it really intense. Just enough to show that it's a sheer cloth. I said good morning to Andrew, and good morning to you. Is it Father's Day out there? It is in Australia, so I'm not sure if it is out there too. Yep, it's a little chilly. Happy Father's Day, Andrew. Well, thank you. All right, gotta sharpen this one a little bit more. Those pinks really are not showing up, are they? But that's okay. It will. I just have to intensify them a little bit. Let's see if I can completely make a horrible mess out of this poor girl's skin tone. Good morning, Della. Yeah, it's not a very, very heavy layer yet. I was more mapping out where I wanted the colors to be the deepest. All right, now we're going to go back to our peach. Somebody forgot to turn off her phone. That would be me. I got a notification from somebody. Nice, Audrey, nice. Okay. Now we're coming back through with the pink. All right. No, do not text me and blow up my phone, Jen. I do know how to turn it off. All right, now we're going to take the white. And we need our brush. Yep, it's Sunday morning. Way too early in the morning. But it is Father's Day, so yeah. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of the Prismacolor white. And I'm just going to lessen that a little bit. Like so. Same with through here. Just going to blend that all together with the Prismacolor white. Now I just want a touch more of that peachy tone here. The great thing about using the white instead of the blender, you do have the ability to re-add color if you find that the white has taken too much out. No, they're the Pea Saison. They're the Saisons before the Saisons came out. It's a 72 set of colored pencils that came out a few years ago on Jerry's Artorama. Um, and they blend really well with the Prisma white, but Prisma white usually blends well with everything. All right. Okay, so we're just going to finish doing the hints of color for her skin under the dress. We're using, once again, we're using a color palette. So this is a deep peach tone, almost like a dark skin tone, like a shadow tone for your skin. Not putting it everywhere, I'm just putting it in glimpses under the clothes and in the shadow areas of her hand. We're going to be adding some white to that. But I want it under the clothes because I'm going to be coming through with the deeper color for the clothing. Come in with the pink. And then we're going to do the white over top of it. Have fun at the tattoo shop, Alex. Can't wait to see it. All right, now we're going to use that Prismacolor white. And I want a little bit of that blue under here. And you'll see why I'm putting so much blue in here in a little bit when I get to the moon. Kind of just gave it away, but that's okay. And take the Prismacolor and blend it in. All right. Now I'm going to take this one and do her nails before I forget. And then we're going to do these little flowers. Yep, Alex is getting some permanent ink. And I know those are leaves, but I don't have any green, so they're going to be petals from the fat flowers now. And I'm just going to do all the flowers the same color. Just for simplicity. I may come back through with a little bit of pink, but I don't want to put too much pink in the flowers because I'm going to do the dress pink. Do have enough, I think I have enough colors here to make a type of green, but it'll be more of an olivey brown green. Okay. Just going to darken this one a little bit. And then we'll take our pink to it. Just going to lighten this purple just a little bit. This burgundy purpley red. Okay. Now I'm just going to make sure that we've got a good shadow on her skin. So that we can definitely see the definition. Like that. Now we're going to take our pink and we're going to do this area here. And I'm going to push a little bit harder for that darker pink area in the shadows. And then lighten my hand as I get further in to the light spaces. Okay, now on the outline of the dress, because this is a very sheer dress, we're going to only put really deep pink areas where the dress is going to be clustered a little bit. So where it's going to have that color that is away from the skin and where it's going to go into the folds. No, she's got clothing on. You are fine, Della. I hope the customers aren't too busy this morning. Coming down the edge of that dress. All right. Like so. Yep, yep. Especially when you're lurking at work. Lurking and working. Now we're going to take that white Prisma and we're just going to blend that edge in a little. Yeah, exactly. You don't look after the customers. They get all grumpy and then they're not customers anymore. And then the boss gets all grumpy. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like me at all. Not anymore. Maybe when I was little. The four children. All right. Now we're going to do her other arm. Oh, nice, Noelle. That's awesome. That's exciting for her. And there we have her. And we're just going to take a little bit of this take a little bit of this yellow. And then the blue. Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. They get all excited. Mom gets, Mom and Grandma get nervous Nellies. And I don't blame you. I'm just going to blend this in with the white. My oldest has been driving for years, and I'm still nervous every time he goes out in the car. All right, so now we're going to do her hair. And we're going to use the golden brown color. Yeah, you and your grandbabies. I don't have any grandbabies. No grandbabies here, but it's not a big deal. I'm fine with it. Mine aren't, you know, no job, no, home of their own. Not a good time to be having babies. So I'm just putting a base coat of this light brown, golden yellow color on her hair. Let me know if I go off screen. Have a great weekend, Jen. Yes, yours are in the cute stage, but they live too far away, so. Now I'm going to take some black. And because we don't have a dark brown, we're going to do our shadows in this black. And then we're going to come back through with that pencil and go over the black with some more of the brown and maybe a little bit of that peachy orange to create a dark brown. And then we're going to take a little bit of this peach and only go in the black areas. Thank you. Oh, I went too far. That's okay. We'll fix it in a minute. All right, now we're going to take our light color again and we're going to go over the black a little bit harder. And see how that deepens it into a brown tone. like so. And it gives us a nice dark brown contrast to the lighter brown. And that's how we're going to do the hair. And I can just add a little bit more black. And a little bit more of that orange. Just to give a little bit of variation to that brown. And connect those colors. This one in the back here needs a little bit more of the light brown. Same with up here. Like so. Thank you, Angela. Alright, so now we're going to do the bun. Alright. And then the orange. And I won't stick on hair the whole stream. So don't worry, we're not just going to be doing hair. Well, actually there's not a whole lot of hair here, so we may just finish it off. We've still got half an hour. We've got enough time. Lots of time. And then we're just going to come through here. I was looking at this morning going, how am I going to color that? And then I remembered the palette challenge, the color challenge on the Facebook group. And it's like, well, let's limit ourselves so that we don't have to think about it a little bit more. And if it was a larger set, I probably would have done a different page. Just because, larger sets, they have so many beautiful colors that you just want to showcase them as much as possible. And doing a palette challenge doesn't showcase those colors very well. Just going through between all of the flowers, putting in those shadows. Yeah, Australia is quite large. Doesn't look as big, but it definitely is quite large. Okay. Yeah, so is the US. All right, now we're going in with the orange peachy tone, just in the black areas. You can extend it out a little bit beyond the black area, and it'll give you a nice transition. But if you go too far out, it's going to turn your brunette into a strawberry blonde. Or a redhead. And I did think about doing her hair red, but I kind of like this, having to build those colors up to create a brown. And for anybody that thinks I'm making mud, yes, kind of. I kind of am. But a mud color is what I'm looking for. So, ah. All right, and then again with the light brown yellow. The world market would like to sell me things. For a moment there, I thought it was Jen texting me. Just to be a bug. Alright, and there we have the top of our head done. We're going to do the back part here, and then she will be all done. Hello, Callie. Welcome, welcome. Sorry my head was down when you came in. Now this is a part of her hairband. So we're going to color that a different color. I think we'll color that pink. Again, going through the flowers with the black. That one was Jen. Okay, that's enough of that. Acknowledge it. My phone thinks so. So I'm going to turn the page here. Well, I already did turn the page here. Sorry about that. Just getting under her hair here, making sure that we get those shadows in. Make sure we get all the black areas with that orange peach tone. Hello, Daisy. And then again with our golden brown color. like so. And there we have her hair. Now I do feel that this needs to be feathered in a little bit better. I'm just going to take a little bit of that orange. Just going to feather it in a little better. Take a little bit of the black as well. All right. Now I'm going to zoom you out so you can see so far how she's looking. So there she is so far. Oh goodness, no. I would not be able to do it. Oh, don't turn. Nope. Don't turn the page. Well, sorry. I gots to. Just going to add a little bit of blue through here. And we're just going to blend that in. Thank you, Mona. Now we've got to do her hair band. But I think we've worked enough on her. Or do you want to finish her and then finish the moon on Monday? Because we have about 20 minutes. What do you guys think? Hello, Diane. Thank you. Finish up all the little bits in her hair or start working on the moon. Oh, I'm sorry Discord doesn't like you. I love Discord. Finish her? Okay. All right, then we shall finish her. So we're going to take some pink and the purple and then the white. I think I did pretty good for, 7 colors so far. So I'm using the number 20, which is a purpley red color. And we're going to do the shadows of the rose. Don't know why that took that off. Oh, I'm going to zoom you back in. That'd be nice of me, wouldn't it? There you go. All right. Oh, That's very strange that it doesn't recognize your email. Mine would too. Just going to blend this purple into the pink. Yeah. I don't care if they stand up on their own. Put some support under those. Yeah, that's what my dad would say. All right, and then we're going to take our Prisma white. Well, he does, this artist does draw a lot of sheer fabrics. Now I'm putting the white all the way to the edge, but on these flowers in the front and at the top here, I'm going to be adding some blue to it. But I want it to be really light, so I'm going to do it right over top of the white. And then we'll blend it in with the white. The ones down here, I want just to be able to drag that pink out. I'm going to go like this and lift it off of the black of the ink. And then we're going to take our blue. All right, and there we have that. Now we're going to do our leaves. Yeah. Keep on telling myself I'd like to go back 30 years just for my body. Yeah, if I could just bring 30 years worth of body, backwards, I would be happy. Before I got pregnant. All right, now I'm going to take some blue. So I took the gold and yellow color Now we're going to take some blue. And then we're going to take the golden yellow color. This will probably make a very muddy green, but because there is a little bit of brown in there. This will be a very olivey green. There we go with that one. Yeah, no. I only want to go back about 30. Anything before that, I was just too much trouble for myself. Yeah, about 30 years is when I actually started having a brain. So 30 years I can do. Before that I was pretty brainless. Yeah, I have a black mini skirt that I used to wear when Bob and I first got together, and I was 30 at that point. So I wouldn't even mind going back to there. It was a size 5. I was happy there. Um, just getting these little leaves that are in her hair. Yeah, we're all winding our clocks back to 30. We're winding our body clocks back to when we were 30. Our mental clocks and the time itself, we're gonna keep where we're at. But our body clocks, we're gonna rewind them until back to when we were 30. Works for me. No, just your body clock, not the physical clock, just the body clock. The physical clock gets to stay where it's at. Our body clocks can go all the way back to when we were 30. Yeah, it's just, when that number on your pants starts getting higher and higher and higher, that's. The age thing I don't mind. I don't mind being the age I'm at. I would like the body I had when I was 30. It hurt less. All right, now we're going to take that pink and we're going to go in to there, down here. And connect all those together. And then we're going to take our blue. Yep, yeah. We can go back to having our bodies from back then. We will stay in today's age, just with the bodies from back then. Because I don't mind my age. I don't mind my age at all. I do mind my body's age. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like I said, I don't mind my age itself. Oh, shush. Woman. Yeah. I remember the days when. Just putting in some blue into the flowers here. Oh, I think that's a leaf. Or some weird kind of flower. Let's color it as a leaf. Just because it's a weird kind of flower looking thing. Alright, now we're going to take the yellow. Alright. Now with the palette challenges, you don't have to stick with just the colors that are on the palette. You can use variations of them if you don't have all the colors exactly on the palette. But I do like sticking as close to them as possible and not varying from it and seeing what I can make with them. Alright, I'm going to zoom you out because she is done. And there we have her. And we are almost done for the day. We will finish, we will work on the moon as well as the moths on Monday. Yes, exactly, Mona. I can still remember the days when. Yeah, I would love to be able to sleep without having to get up 4 times to go to the bathroom. All right, so that is working with the palette from our Facebook palette challenge of these colors. Of course, with the Facebook palette challenge, these are the colors from the palette. And then we also have the ability to add black and white. So we have a blue, we have a tanny brown, we have a peachy orange, a deep pink, a deep purple, red color, as well as the black and the white. The there is no link for this picture itself, but let's see if I can scroll up. I did have Jen put a link in the chat for his Etsy, but I think it's long gone. I will pull up the Etsy link. All right, Mona, take care. Thank you, Shannon, and welcome and hello and lurk away. All right, so I'm going to grab the link for his Etsy. I keep on forgetting to put it where it belongs, so I will do that as well while I'm here. I could have swore I had a Scott Howden one, but there we go. All right, so there is, oh, figures. Copy. That link is too long. There is Scott Howden's link. Of course, the book that this picture is in has this picture on the front cover. So you will be able to see which one it is. It is Coloring Fantasy Volume 2. He does have 5 books out. I do have one more that I need to buy because, I missed it. And let's fix Nightbot. Yeah, you guys get to do this all with me. All right, commands. All right. So if you type in ! Scott Howden, that link should come up. just like that. Maybe. There we go. All right, guys. So I will see you on Monday. We will move on to the moon on Monday. And once again, we will be coloring with the palette challenge for my Facebook group. If you want to join the Facebook group, please feel free to do so. I do believe the link is below the video, or you can hit exclamation point FB or Facebook. Um, let's see which one it is. Exclamation point Facebook. And that will give you a link to our Facebook group. Of course, if you want to support the channel financially, you can do so by purchasing things from my coffee shop or by looking at some of the channel merch over on the t-shirt page there. All of which is either below the chat or in the description for the channel. All right, guys, with that, thank you all very much for watching. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.